Get ready for amazing moments that will turn your perception of wildlife upside down and show you how unpredictable and astonishing encounters with the wild can be. This is an incredible journey into the world of wild animals and their attacks, which will leave you in awe and make you contemplate our nature and its amazing inhabitants. A white eagle searching for food landed on the roof of a fishing boat, surprising everyone on board. The kind-hearted people couldn't refuse the predator and treated it to fresh fish. On the screens of this virtual shark aquarium, it was clearly written that touching the screen was strictly prohibited, but this guy was indifferent to the instructions and deliberately provoked the virtual predators. However, what he didn't expect was the sudden shark attack for his rudeness. He was so shocked that he had an accident and clutched his heart. This will be a lesson he remembers for life. Instructions should be followed. In these shots, a mother is saving her fawn from a wild dog. At first, it seems like she's unable to help her offspring, but the mother doesn't give up and fights for her child, even though the wild dog is trying to drag her into the woods. However, in the end, the dog surrenders, and this story has a happy ending. We're all used to seeing dolphins leaping out of the water behind boats. But when massive killer whales, larger than the boat itself, do the same, it's a whole different experience. An octopus grabbed this man's hand and tried to swallow it. Luckily, he managed to quickly detach the suckers and release it back into the water. The elephant thief, it's something new. Despite all the homeowners' efforts, they could never have suspected that an elephant could steal sweets from their kitchen through such a small window. It's hard to believe even when you see it. If your septic tank is blocked, don't rush to stick your hand in there to fix it. First, carefully check if something is moving in there, as an 8-meter anaconda, as seen in these shots, could be the cause. Who would have thought that meeting a brown bear wouldn't scare this girl at all? Although she's probably used to such encounters, and no matter how the bear tried to introduce himself, it didn't work. He may not have succeeded in getting acquainted, but it's an encounter to remember. It's scary to imagine what could have happened to this deer, but it likely occurred after a battle with another deer for a mate. A horrifying sight. We would like to help him get rid of that extra head, but approaching him is frightening. A turtle can extend its head to a distance of up to half of its body, and the power of its jaws exceeds 100 atmospheres. This guy was fishing in a river and swam to check his catch, but what he didn't expect was to catch a 5-meter-long alligator. He abandoned everything and ran away from the fishing spot. A group of curious tourists wanted to get closer to a bathing elephant in the lake for a photo opportunity. However, the elephant didn't want to be photographed and brutally attacked the boat with the tourists. Fortunately, the experienced captain managed to reverse and sail to a safe distance. In these shots, a man tries to escape from a family of rhinos up a tree. He was lucky that they decided to pass by without bothering him. If you come to the zoo and try to take a beautiful shot for your Instagram with a huge tiger in the background, don't be surprised if it attacks you. So, never turn your back on the predator. An unusual incident occurred at the Los Angeles Zoo. A snake grabbed a chameleon and began to strangle it in hopes of having it for lunch. But another chameleon came to its fellow's aid and bravely fought for his friend's life. In the end, the snake gave up and released the prey. All three of them fell down. Enjoying nature when suddenly a lizard climbs onto you. Most people would be terrified, but look at how calmly this man behaves. He acts as if the lizard came to visit him, although everyone around was clearly shocked by the audacity of the creature. In the wild, there are often terrible and cruel confrontations between predators. This time, the odd battle is led by a honey badger against a group of leopards. It seemed that the poor honey badger had no chance, but not this time. This predator can not only defend itself but even attack the leopards thanks to its armored skin and powerful claws. After a fierce battle, it runs away as if nothing happened. Thank you for watching until the end. I always strive to improve the quality and offer you something new and exciting, so I'm sure you'll like the next video even more. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed this. See you in the next video.